Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's watch along. It's Brazil versus South Korea in another round of 16 match, and the last Asian representation is featuring today, rather, with Japan getting knocked out by Croatia on penalties. Not necessarily the most exciting game, but certainly an exciting end. Hello, Zachary. Hello, Tayab, mate. And Jack, how you doing? Guys, welcome to today's stream. I've got a kitten on me. She's popping off. You'll have to see it. Oh, well, no. Careful. That's my tactics board. No. Don't be naughty. Right, okay, go off then. There you go. Right, she's off. Lovely stuff, DR, mate. Lovely stuff. DR, you'll note that you are now super moderator, so you can do many things. If you're wondering what that difference in color is, Evie is sat in front of it. Zachary, no worries at all. I'm sporting now, as I said, Japan went out earlier today. I'm wearing a Japanese inspired top to sort of back the East Asian lads. There you go, with all the ramen and all that stuff. Look at that. So, you know, we're back in the Kim squad today, because why not? Let me just move that up so it's in a slightly better position. There we go. Lovely. Jobly. The Japan penalties were shocking. Oh my gosh, yeah, it was such a shame. Such a shame, because Japan did so well to take 2 penalties against Croatia. Actually took the lead, in fact. Croatia nearly going out. It was a lovely header by Croatia to equalise. And then when it comes to clutch time, they ultimately failed on the penalties. No, Jack, it's I can't remember what the style is, but the whole point of this top is it's supposed to be oversized. It's the style. Look at the sleeves. I can't remember what the style is called, but that is the idea. DR asks, how many City players are in the World Cup quarterfinal so far? Good question, DR. Let's just confirm who has gone through. I think the only ones that have been eliminated so far is Kevin De Bruyne, I think. Unless I'm... sorry, and Gundogan as well, my bad. And Gundogan. Let's have a look at the knockout situation. So we've got none from Netherlands. We've got Alvarez from Argentina. None for Croatia. If Brazil go through today, we've got Edison, obviously. England, there's Grealish, Foden, Phillips, Walker, Stones. France, no. Spain, there's 2. And Portugal, 1, 2, 3. So that's 12, I believe. I believe there's still 12 in the competition. Let me know if I've missed anyone off, chaps. Let me know if I've missed any. If a game went to penalties, will Alisson be the sub for Edison, says the fake Fabrizio Romano. I'm not sure. Edison isn't even good at saving penalties, is he really? Can't remember him saving too many in his time. Now, Sterling's at Chelsea, DR, mate. Edison's going to get to rest whether Brazil qualify or not. He's not playing, says Zachary. Yes, but I'm sure that he will still be given a rest just by virtue of, you know, travelling and all that stuff. So I think, did I just count 12 then? I think I did. I don't think I missed anyone out. And the ones that have been eliminated are Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne. Don't think anyone else has been eliminated for Manchester City, but you guys can correct me on that if I am mistaken. It's 14. Okay, Jack, who have I missed out then? Oh, it's Ake. Ake, sorry, I forgot about Ake from the Netherlands. That's 13. Who's the one player I'm missing then? Who is the one player? Oh, Akanji, Switzerland. Okay, yeah, there we go. So you're absolutely right. It is 14. I missed out. Apologies, I missed out 2 centre-backs, Akanji and Nathan Ake. So that's still a fair few, isn't it? That will probably, well, sorry, that are certainly in the round of 16, some are in the quarters, but I expect, well, at least one of them's going to go with Portugal versus Switzerland. At least one, and obviously in terms of the semi-finals, at least one's going to go with Netherlands and Argentina. That was absolutely shameful, guys. Yes, I do apologize. Please forgive me. Hello, Lucas. Lovely to see you too. Did you enjoy the Overwatch session last night? I hope you did. Can we all agree that I am the greatest tracer known to man? I'm Speedy Boy. Speedy Boy Nobbins. That is what they call me. Lovely stuff, Lucas. And not forgiven. Fair enough, Jack. Not when I'm in control of Lucas. Not when I'm in control. I'm clutch. I'm clutch on Overwatch. Let's go to the lineups for today. We've already made the joke 1,000 times, but there's loads of Kims. Literally 5 of them. So that's incredibly confusing. There's also 2 Hwangs. Again, a little bit confusing. So, you know, if I was a professional commentator, I'd probably learn all their surnames. Haven't bothered to do that. So it's going to be interesting. 4 Kims, says Jack. And in terms of the Brazil side, I think it's basically the same starting 11 that we saw against Serbia. And of course, the cameraman tries to find any young women in the crowd. But yeah, I think it's basically the same starting 11. I've noticed that Danilo's on the left rather than the right, and Militao's coming to the right back area. So I'm just wondering, is Alexandro injured? Or is he just not playing? Have I made that up? I'm sure he started. Oh no, yeah, there you go, muscle injury. Okay, so he is injured. So is Alex Tellers. So they've lost 2 left backs. A Danilo, a right back playing at left back. Very Manchester City of Brazil. And Militao, who I'm pretty sure is normally a centre half by trade, asked to play at right back. So who knows? Maybe Son can have a bit of a cheeky run at Brazil, but I don't really expect South Korea to do anything today, in all honesty. I think this will be a step too far for them. They've done very well to qualify and get this far. But I don't think they will get past them. Even though, in my opinion, I've actually been quite underwhelmed by this Brazil side, this tournament. I know they did all they needed to do in those first 2 games to get top spot. I'm not actually been that impressed with them. And again, on paper, I don't think they're actually that impressive. I think France are much stronger. I think England and France are probably, based on what I've seen, the 2 best teams in the tournament. But that remains to be seen with all the other games that are yet to be played. How you doing, Mo? And who says there's no messing about anymore? Neymar, it's your time. Kim passes to Kim, who finds Kim, gives it to Hwang, who plays it over the top to Hwang, and then Kim surging at the back post in the nick of time. Name 3 females. What for, Tayab, mate? What for? Let me know the context first before I commit to this. DR says, I want an honest review of Paqueta this half. Tayab, no. I want to know why. I need to know why. Don't you worry, DR. I will be keeping tabs on him. Nah, Lucas, you're all right. You've got a VIP badge. You don't need mods. Look, we've got loads of mods anyway. Like, we don't need any more right now, Lucas. Don't you worry about it. And you can't be a mod and a VIP. So, you know. It's a thing. Tab, you're right there, mate. Get your score predictions in, though, chaps. Spider-Man just goes flying behind me. Evie's been fed, by the way. Huh? Oh, good girl. Get your popcorn ready, says Mo. Neymar's going to drop a 6.1 foot mob, 9 out of 10 eye test performance, 9 dribbles completed, 3 big chances missed. Let's go. Well, he was underwhelming No, my kitten. Musty, mate, the YouTube stream is there. Hello? What do you mean, where's the YouTube? You said this last time. It's literally there. Am I being stupid? It's right there. DR is literally over there on the YouTube, Musty, you fraudster. What's happening? Well, he was anyway. What is going on? Yes, DR now. Yes, you are a super mod. LNobbins, did you know Rice is the only player in the World Cup to have 100% short pass completion? He must have played over 90 minutes. I didn't know that, but now I do. Now I know, and knowing is half the battle. You guys, score predictions. Lucas has said 4-2 to Brazil. I am gonna say Brazil win relatively comfortably as well. What am I gonna say? I'm gonna go like, I can't see South Korea doing anything. I hope they do to make it interesting. 3-0. I'll just say, why not? And South Korea don't really do anything in this game. Alson's growing the beard back. Excellent work. We love to see that. He said 3-0. Oh, Mo, I've copied you then. The Croatia-Japan was the worst penalty shootout I've seen this year. Yeah, Japan, pretty terrible at the penalties. Yeah, Alson really needs that beard because he's got acne and his chin is quite weak. So he does need a big, bushy beard to bring out his masculine traits. Also, Korea says Musty. They are the last Asian representation in the tournament. These guys and Morocco are the only two non-European / non-South American teams left, which is how I expected it to go, to be honest. So I would be surprised if South Korea and Morocco do anything, but stranger things have happened, have they not? And this anthem is still going. We could have had the English anthem about 4 times by now. This is why. It's good. The English anthem's good because there's no time wasting. Alison needs a Drakowski-style beard. It's quite strange. A professional footballer cannot just kick a football in a penalty, yeah. How you doing, Will? Will, score prediction, mate. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think's going to happen? This is officially, according to FIFA, the best team in the world. I don't agree with that, based on what I've seen. But hey, willing to be proven wrong as we progress through the tournament. What's your favourite word, Tayab? Let me know. Is it like fraud or something? Oh, force. Vlasic is 1-1 in pens. Better pen record than Aguero. I mean, you're not wrong. What I say about based on the teams at this tour, or purely just based on this tournament and what I've seen so far, Mo. It's hard because I haven't seen Spain yet in the round of 16. I mean, I think you've got to say it's between France and England. I haven't been that overly impressed with Argentina as a team. I haven't been overly impressed with Brazil as a team. I have been impressed with Spain, but then they did fuck up against Japan. So that is why I'm withholding judgment until I see Spain in the round of 16. Like, if they batter Kim Morocco, then it's the thing. Can we unpin the number 14? What does that mean, Will? What does that mean, unpin the number 14? I'm sorry, Will. I don't know what that means. I will say if Korea win, I give the sub. But yeah, that's not possible. So Zachary, you can't give subs, but you can get yourself a cheeky noblet. The link is there if you want to. How do you see profile pictures? I don't know. It just appears for me. I think good performances aren't important. Now you only need 4 shithouse performances to win the whole thing. Indeed, Mo. But generally speaking, the better performing team will win a game of the foot. In general. It's not always the same. But in general. Oh yeah, guys. You've all got your Nob coins now. Nob coins have been sorted. The Noblet Hall of Fame has been updated. So if you want to gamble, kids, go for it. In terms of Nob coins, not in terms of actual money. Don't gamble. Gamble responsibly. Don't actually gamble. Gamble with not real money. Fake currency. AKA Nob coins. Don't actually gamble with real money, guys. I do not endorse gambling on this stream at this present moment in time. Slots is mega... No, slots is just like a 1 in 10 or something, Will. I think we established. Hello, KX, who says, I've arrived for Neymar ball. Oh, I didn't even realize... I didn't know you could... Oh, there, Luke's lost 20k. I didn't realize you could pin comments, Tayab, mate. Argentina's chance is still pretty good. Teams that grow in the tournament game by game always do well. Yeah, I just think that I can see Netherlands beating them. That would not surprise me in the slightest. But before the tournament started, I did predict Argentina to make the final. I've been disappointed with them. Can't lie, won't lie. I have been disappointed. But, oh gosh, I accidentally closed Spotify. My bad. Let's whip up the background tunes again. Apologies for that. There we go. I'm not a massive fan of where he plays for Brazil, but it's Nate. Where would you like to see him play, KX? Do you want to see him on the left-hand side? Put the Neymar on the left-hand side. No worries at all, Lucas, mate. No worries at all. If you're Will says, remember, guys, if you're in a hole with gambling, chase your losses. Shut up. They're going to Australia, shit the bed in the last 10 minutes. Yeah, and should you be shitting the bed against Australia? I don't know. I just don't know, Wayne Nation. On the wing, which wing, KX, do you prefer? There's all looks. Maybe at some point when you're in charge of your own funds, you can choose what you want to do. But yeah, you do whatever you need to do, my man. There we go. We're kicking off. There we go. We're kicking off. Lovely stuff. It's Brazil, South Korea in what's probably going to go to form and sort of dog/underdog. Because so far, every single round 16 game has gone the way they should have gone in respect of who's the favourite and who isn't. We haven't yet had an upset. So, and I don't foresee any others. Well, no. I don't foresee one today. I think if we are going to have an upset, it will be in the games tomorrow, whether it's Morocco or Switzerland. Oh, hello! Look at that little turn by Son. That's a poor ball to the left-hand side, but he's offside anyway. That one will, and also Morocco, are the only ones I can maybe see happening. All the other ones, I couldn't realistically see any upsets happening. But I am surprised that Poland did as well as they did against France for as long as they did. Because Poland stink. The Poland team stinks. I think in terms of a team, I think I said on the podcast, they may be the worst team to make the round of 16. And that rhymes. Do you think you'll still be streaming for the next World Cup? Why wouldn't I be, Lucas? This is my job. I don't think a Swiss win would be such an upset. It's probably like a 60-40 game for Portugal, says Mo. Well, I will not be streaming that one. I will be streaming Morocco in the afternoon. Show bracing coming for Jack. Let me know who you guys want to win as well. I think basically everyone's predicted Brazil to win. Does anyone want South Korea to win? Or do you want the favourite to win for the better football later in the tournament? And so we see like a Brazil... We maybe see a Brazil-Argentina semi-final. Let me know what you guys think and what you want. Will can't wait for the Morocco game. Why is that, Will? I think they'll probably lose against Spain. But, you know, Spain aren't imperious. They did lose against Japan. Forza Morocco, says Mo. I'd like Korea to win just for the upset, says OK Decay. I think North Korea are going to win. That'd be very interesting. All I care about is another Messi Neymar showdown. So you need them all to win, right? So you don't want any underdogs to win. I've got it. He does play for Brazil, KX. That is a correct statement to make. You got Flame for saying Morocco suck, and they're going to get torn apart, so it's going to be fun seeing everyone cries as well. Okay, well, that can go one of two ways. Will that be interesting to see what happens there? And as I said, I will be streaming that, Will, so hopefully you're free to join me for a halftime phone-in. Japan are simply elite inside 90 minutes. Unless they're up against Costa Rica. Here come Brazil with potentially the most iconic football kit on the national front in human history. World Cup 2022, the first World Cup, there's 32 teams and didn't have a team on 9 points. Well, the first ever, really. Oh, sorry, that has 32 teams. Oh, sorry, I didn't catch that bit. The ref in the Japan game was poo, says Musty. Richarlison and Neymar look way too alike at the moment. Yeah, one of them needs to change their hairstyle, don't they? I can distinguish it by going, well, the one that's deeper is, you know, probably Neymar. And it's a sensational ball by the star man of Barcelona, Rafinha. It's absolutely outrageous play by Rafinha. You can really see why Barcelona pulled that economic lever to sign him from a relegation-threatened Leeds United. I must say, what a pass by Rafinha. He's so bad, man. He's not so bad. That's a bit too harsh. But, you know, he's like he's not great, is he? He doesn't fill you with fear like past Brazilian sides have done. No, Jin, yo, my man. How you doing? The one who's good at football's Neymar as well. That's outrageous. And it sounds like Gabriel Jesus is confirmed as being out for 3 months. So not only might that... I mean, it probably won't affect Brazil because Richarlison starts ahead of him. But it might affect Neymar. It might affect Arsenal when it comes to the resumption of club football. So that would be interesting to see how Arsenal deal with the loss of baby Jesus. The 94 World Cup had none either, but that didn't have 32 teams. No. Shut up. Rafinha's pants, yeah, Gene, his absolute cheeks. Sitting with the tag because of injuries, typical. And they bribe the refs, Will. Don't forget that. And they bribe the refs with their dirty, dirty oil money. Oh. Oh. United title racing coming, says Tayab. City boys were back together today, says Musty. Lovely. Oh, Zachary, you are going to be supporting Morocco, aren't you? Will is going to be supporting the opposite of Morocco. I'm really nervous for the game tomorrow. Is that normal for international knockout football? Yeah, of course, Zachary. Of course it's normal to be nervous. Especially because it's such a tricky game against Spain. Me and Rafinha have personal beef. Guy play for Leeds and he's shit. It's the double whammy combo, isn't it? How's Rafinha starting when they got players they have on the bench? Well, speaking of the bench, let's have a look for Brazil. There's Anthony, Martinelli, Rodrigo, Bruno Guimaraes, Dani Alves, Fabinho, Fred. Apart from Anthony, realistically, they don't actually have that many options on the right-hand side, do they? Unless you want to shove Martinelli on the right. I don't know enough about this Pedro chap. Anthony's the only one, but I don't know if he's that good, Anthony, to be honest. I mean, bring on Edison, play him on the right, to be honest. I rate it. One injury in Arsenal out of the title race today. Sadly, they're not ready for a race, says Mo. You never know. Stranger things have happened. And Ketty's not bad. It's a win for me. Either I'm right and I glow, or I'm wrong and Spain are out. Either way, it's good stuff. Can you see it, Spain getting to the semis then, Will, do you think? What's the greatest World Cup team ever? Asks DR. Are we only including stuff from like the modern era, or are we like including vibe rankings? For example, if you're doing a vibe ranking, you'd probably say like 1970 Brazil, wouldn't you? Oh, Rafinha did some good dribbling there. And he's actually done really well here, has Rafinha. He's obviously heard me. It's got to be a goal. You can't miss. And he doesn't miss. Well done. Is that Vinicius? Rafinha actually did something, guys. And yeah, that's probably the game already. That's probably the game already. Arsenal to get Ronaldo on a 6-month contract. Can you imagine? It's going to be England, Spain, and Netherlands. Oh, Netherlands? You got for Netherlands, Argentina. Interesting. My little innocent self browsed the internet for a ticket. I didn't realize I had to go into the dark web to find one. Wait, a ticket for what, Mo? Wait, what? A ticket for what? How is this fraud scored? Says Jack. Oh, they're doing a cheeky little dance. That's cute. I, for some reason, bet that this would finish 3-1. I've gone for a 3-0. From the teams I've seen, I have to say, probably France 2018. They were just unbeatable, says Zachary. It is nice play by Vinicius and Rafinha combining together. You can say it falls nice for him, but he still gets the ball away. It just somehow... I don't know if Rafinha meant that. It just bypasses like 5 players, South Korean and Brazilian. But it's still a lovely finish by Vinicius, who clips it over. I don't really know if the goalkeeper needs to run out. I don't know if he needs to do that and force Vinicius to make the decision, but he did opt to do it, and it's still a lovely finish nevertheless. Shut up, Mo, you fraud. Brazil in 2002 could also be up there, DR. If we're talking about, yeah, the more modern era, I think Brazil 2002. I think France 98. I didn't really like Italy 06. I think Brazil 2002 are better than Brazil 94. I think German sides have always been good, but they've always been like sort of. I don't know. Not what's KX's famous saying? Neymar just gets class immediately. What's Neymar's famous saying? They don't move me, the Germans. They don't move me. Even 2014 Germany, when they were exceptional, they never moved me. So maybe that's the sort of vibe we're going for. Need another Brazil goal. This pesky Vinicius guy needs to stop dancing, disgusting showboating. Oh yeah, I'm assuming they did that because there was that whole stink in Spain, wasn't there? Right, so over 500 people on the TikTok. You're all NPCs and you're on a dead platform. If you want to chat properly, come over to the Twitch, LNobbins, YouTube LNobbins FC. Links in my bio on TikTok for both of those. Where was 2022? Gods. Jude on the path to be the best English player of all time, says Will. Okay, let's reel in expectations, please. Let's reel them in. Get me and Neymar confused, okay? I just, do you know what I mean? I just do it. I said Brazil 2-0, Vinicius to score first. Oh, well, Zachary, it could happen. It could be a thing. France last World Cup, the depth and quality didn't even have Benzema. Yeah, okay, Will. It's hard. Oh, that's a penalty. That's so stupid, man. So South Korea is so bad. So bad. Oh god. And it's Richarlison 9. Then you are 9. That's terrible. That's just terrible. Oh god, it's gonna be 2-0 inside 10 minutes. Wow, what a great game. Mbappe's projection is crazy. He's the second quickest youngster to reach 250 goals after Neymar. That's very impressive. Mo, what the hell? Oh, we're going to go to VAR, question mark? I mean, it looked a penalty to me. Bellingham carries... If Bellingham carries on, he would be the most versatile central midfielder England have had. And it's been given to Neymar. And it's given. And, Neymar, I said to be the top scorer, mate. I literally said you'd be top scorer, so if you could please, start scoring, that'd be sensational. That'd be sensational. Need Neymar to score for your reputation. He's not had the best, he's not had the easiest start in the World Cup, but he's got the chance to get the ball rolling for his own personal goal tally. Well in Will. I love your obscure bets. Neymar's putting it bottom right, keepers going the wrong way. Is Neymar going to do those sort of... I predict he'll do the penalty where he waits for the keeper to make a move. He'll do a goalkeeper-dependent penalty. That's my prediction here. What are the odds on that? Someone call Paddy Power. Here's Neymar. Can he make it 2-0? For Brazil. He steps up. He does do the silly little run-up. And it's... Goalkeeper doesn't even dive. Sends him the wrong way. Well, it doesn't send him anyway. Goalkeeper doesn't even move. And there we go. 2-0. Yeah, he didn't want to commit. But eventually, he just didn't dive anywhere in the end. I agree, Will. My favourite penalties are... You already know. It doesn't matter what happens. You already know. Like, as soon as it's awarded, it's like, right. Preferably before the match. If I get a penalty, I'm going to pop it top right. Or I'm going to smash it down the middle. Or I'm going to go to the left. Or I'm going to Panenka it or whatever. Not just going, oh, I'm going to change it based on that. Yeah, that was just poor defending by South Korea. 2-0. That's the game gone already. People in the 80s said no one's going to be better than Maradona. Now it's Messi. Maybe it's time for generation switching again. Yeah, he's got to get past R9 before we talk about Messi for Mimo. Hello, Real. They've already scored twice, mate. They've already scored twice. Yeah. South Korea, very bad defensively. And they've already... Well, he just didn't even dive. Because he knew he was going the wrong way. before he even kicked it, so there's no point doing it. He tried, though. He tried to wait out Neymar. That's all you can do, but nice arse shot. Why are you looking, Jack? Why are you looking? Fraud. Solid recoil. This could be a cricket score. Says Jin. Yeah, South Korea needs to be careful. They've not really done anything coming forwards yet, and they've already conceded 2. At least my nation made the round of 16, says KX. Lovely stuff, Jin. Hello, True Citizen. How you doing? 2 Rafinha shots on target and 6 Brazil corners, and Will gets 31 quid. Come on, then. How are you doing in terms... Because you've been up on this World Cup, Will, haven't you? It seems like most of your bets have been coming in. What's your current gambling tally? Oh, Brazil nearly making a mess of it at the back, but they do get out of it. His name our masterclass in moving me, KX. Stop. That's a foul, is it? No, South Korea aren't going to get a foul. Cash out. It's a good put. Well, cash is literally out because Poland lost. But yeah, also cash out. No, he didn't. He didn't actually lose £300 because he never had the £300. This is Schrodinger's bet. He has and also doesn't have £300. You're only down £2, Jin. Lovely. You're 20 quid up for the World Cup. You have Mbappe Golden Boot for 90 quid on 2. That's almost definitely going to happen. It's almost definitely going to happen. Who are the other players in and around there? I think Rashford's on 3. Saka's on 3. Who else is up there? Giroud? I mean, Giroud's on... Oh, he's only on 2, actually. Is Mbappe's on 5? It's probably got to be someone on 3. Messi. Mo, shut up. Gakpo. Or one of those 2 players' journeys is going to be coming to an abrupt end. Mbappe won't win, it says Tayab. Is it going to be Marcus? Is it going to be Super Marcus Rashford? After Rashford scores a hat-trick next game, win. Oh, is it 3? So, I mean, yeah, Giroud may also eclipse him. You never know. You never know. Might overtake Omri's record even further still. Valencia's out, but still winning it. Brilliant. Can you imagine the scenes? Some in the chat said definitely not a penalty. I think it was. It was clumsy. It was clumsy and silly by Kim, I imagine. If it was one of their defenders, I imagine it was Kim who made that challenge. Trying the reverse ball in. Didn't quite work out. Oh, hello. That nearly went in. Required a really good save by Allison. What a shot that was. This came out of nowhere. Flippin' heck. And that was Hwang with the shots. Deary me. Allison with a really good save. No, Ro. There were literally 5 of them called Kim. Mbappe smashing Giroud's record, says Musty. The Messi masterclass of 4 days is moving me heavily already. Won't be an easy game. I think Netherlands and Argentina are quite similar in terms of strength as a team. I think that's going to be quite an even game. If South Korea scores 1, my bets is binned, so I need them to stop taking shots. I thought you said you needed some shots on target, didn't you? KX, mate. Sometimes it's the simplest jokes that are the funniest, you know, like potty humour and all that, toilet humour. Have I heard the new Simon Christmas songs? I don't watch the Sidemen, Lucas, and no. Who has the most assists? Is it... Well, Kane's got 3, so I imagine it's Kane. Lucas has also guessed Kane. And you're Rafinha... Rafinha to have shots on target. Okay, well, let's hope he can do that for you. Yes, he will, Jack. I think he's only 7 off, isn't he? I do expect him to do it. I do fully expect him to do it. That's for sure. There's no doubt Mbappe will have lots of success on the international stage. Of course he will. He plays for a very good team. It'll be about what he achieves at club level for me. Musty, yeah. I only worry about one thing. Say Ronaldo does go to Saudi Arabia. In 50 to 60 years' time, we might have people saying he went there just to increase his goal record and stat pad and disregard him. You know, same stuff we've done to Pele by 15-year-olds on Instagram and Twitter. I don't think that'll happen. I think that'll probably be used more as a weapon in the debate, which shouldn't be a debate, of Ronaldo versus Messi. And they'll be like, well, Messi was still balling out at that age, whereas Ronaldo was, you know, finished and moving into the Middle East. Thoughts on the Pele situation? Is he dying or something? It's not very nice, is it? And molesting everyone, says KX. Yes, they are. You've got a chemistry exam tomorrow, and I still haven't fully revised. I might be finished. I mean, Mo, I don't really know what you're playing at, Sunshine. Respect to chemistry. FIFA Ultimate Team. Start playing that. Get revising. Make those connections. Ronaldo's going to be a bench warmer to a Boubacar. Can you imagine? Ionic bonds. Innit? You know, H2O, more like H2No. Yeah, exactly. Electrons and all that. And all that jazz. Just fluke it, Mo, mate. You'll be fine. Yeah, it's a good point. The world, just say that in the exam. Just like go in the comments. Oh, that's a really nice interplay. It's like BT dubs. The World Cup is clear. Mbappe could win 2 World Cups by the age of 23. That's mad if he does. I think that's what R9 did. To be fair, I might be wrong. He may have been 24. I know. Also, he didn't really feature at the. Was he a bit older? How old was he in 2002? No, he may. Okay, may have made that up. He may have been 26 actually. Yeah, ignore what I said. Good. How's he actually joined the Boubacar's club? I just don't know. I just don't know, mostly for vibes. Excellent stuff. Lucas, we'll see if Kante can get involved as well, so we can all do it at once. I haven't played Warzone in, like, maybe like a year or so. Exams happen every year. World Cup happens once every 4 years. World Cup is clear. You're not wrong. No, Will. That's not true. Not true at all. He was very good into that. He won the bloody Golden Boot in 2002. What do you mean? Hello? Hello? I replayed the World Cup on eFootball Mobile and made Canada beat Brazil 1-0. Well, Imro. Thoughts on Overwatch? Yeah, I enjoyed it, I think. It's true, he barely played between the 2 World Cups. But he wasn't he wasn't washed by a second World Cup at all. As I say, he literally won the Golden Boot in his second World Cup. What's happening? Hello? Yeah, Overwatch is fun. I still haven't fully grasped it. I just like to zoom around a lot and cause chaos, to be honest. I am Darwin Nunez. In respect of Overwatch. Yeah? Yeah. He did have bad knees, to be fair, but he was still a baller. No doubt. No doubts. No cap, even with exploded kneecaps. As Casemiro, he's not happy. Your team are winning 2-0, mate. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good in the proverbial. So, does that stop him? Does that stop him winning the Golden Boot in 2002? Hardly wash, is it? Right. This R9 disrespect from people that didn't even watch him. Mo, you're on that's a one-way ticket to get banned. Musty, I hate you so much. Oh, look at that chest control by Kim. I mean, don't do it, DR. With great power comes great responsibility. KX, were you even in the womb? You won it in 2003? Well, what are you talking about? He won the World Cup Golden Boot in 2002. What's happening? Will, are you alright? Hello, Soud. I hope Pele gets well soon. It sounds like he's in end of life care, so it's not looking good, to be honest. Thoughts on Kim's performance? Shit, he gave away a penalty. Shut up, Mo. No, that's why I said no, because we'll talk about because your comment, Will, was about the bloody World Cup, hence me saying he won the Golden Boot in 2002. Come on, Will, wake up! Why is he punching that cross? Catch it, mate. Of course, he balled in the World Cup. Well, well, there you go, Will. I'm glad we agree that he balled in his second World Cup. Bro, Arnan was never serious. He said dad bod. Right, okay, no, it's not happening. I'm not going to allow. I won't allow his memory to be tainted. It's not happening. He's, yeah, without a doubt, the best striker in the more modern era. And that's not even in dispute. Will, I'm actually going to ban you, mate. I know you're only joking to upset me, but I am actually going to ban you. I will bite you. You know, I know why you do it as well, because I can't read tone through text. So I assume you're joking, but there's a small bit of me where I'm like, is he? Is he, though? Musty, I said, Kim's had a really bad performance. Gave away a pen. Mo, I hate you. I wish a pox and plague upon your dynasty, Mo. A pox and a plague upon your dynasty. There you go. Take that. Show the screen. That's illegal, mate. I don't own the intellectual property rights to broadcast World Cup 2022. I am not ITV. I am LNobbins. CR7 to Nasser FC. Yeah, that's apparently a thing. Oh, sorry, the other Kim. Yes, all right. Henderson, more technical ability. Again, we'll go for another long shot here from South Korea. Alison easily claims that, though. Jin, look at your knob coins. Look at them. What is happening, Zachary? And you lost them all immediately. You got to wait another month now, Jim, mate. If I got the plague, his knees would explode. It would explode. Never compare him to Mbappe again. Will. No. We're not doing it, Will. We're not doing it. I want a thought experiment. Who's the better footballer, Harry Kane or Mbappe? I'm not going to comment on this because I don't care. What's the word? I want to see what Will says. And I think I know what Mo's going to say. But this is going to interest me. As a thought experiment. Well, if your knob coins real, you can only get them on Twitch. If you make a Twitch account, I can give you knob coins. Oh, Wilson Mbappe. Okay, well, you've thrown a curveball there, Will. I thought you were going to say Harry Kane. I don't mean right now, by the way. I'm not talking about on current form shenanigans. I just mean in terms of their overall play. I thought, see, that's thrown me. I really thought Will was going to say Harry Kane. And Saud says football's coming home. Love that from you, real mate. KX says Kane is better. No ever overall play Mbappe is clear, says Jin. Mbappe's been better for about a year. But I'm not talking about a year, Will. Overall player does not a year. 1 year of better play does not overall player make. The question is, who is the better overall player? A year is form as far as I'm concerned. Rose, my boy. Rose, my golden knoblet. Football's going to L France. It's Le France, surely. Or Le Francais. Neymar just sent them both using the referee. Oh, I missed that. I was too busy chatting. Hall and Clear both of us finished ballers. Moses says, football Mbappe is one of the best in the world. Kane isn't. Mbappe is constantly developing his age. I think a year of constant performances at Mbappe's age shows his actual ability. No worries, real. God, Jane, you're such a swine. And PayPal is the best striker since 1990. This World Cup tax is actually disgusting. I can't stand it. I actually can't believe it. Dear me. If people took Bentner serious, he'd be the best ever. Facts. Look, Bentner was just ahead of his time. It's a shame. Oh, it's probably going to be a third. Lovely play by Brazil. And Richarlison is on the way to the Golden Boot, question mark. Lovely play by Brazil. And there we go. Yeah, it's a brilliant finish. And a brilliantly worked goal by Brazil. My 3-0 is on, guys. My 3-0 is on. Lovely interchanges. Lovely 1-2 touch passages of play. And as you'd expect, they are thrashing South Korea. It's annoying because Balotelli could have been a very good player. Would he have been like world class? Probably not. But I think he would have been a really good player. It's a shame. It's a shame the Balotelli one didn't really care enough. That's 3-0 to Brazil. Has Paqueta been good, says DR. He's not really been the star of the show, to be honest, Jack. He did the pigeon. That goal was sexy, says Jin. It was. Let's have a look at the replay on this. Look at that. The heading play. Lovely. I think it hits his head 4 times there in the build-up. And there we go. So lovely through ball by Casemiro, and bam. Is that Marquinhos? Yeah, Marquinhos is just vibing in the opposition third. Lovely through ball by Casemiro. But South Korea's defending is actually appalling. It's a great goal. They've all been really nice. The first one was a nice finish as well. That one was a really good goal. But come on, man. You're making it far too easy for them. Again, the France goals were really good. But Poland made it so easy for them. The 7-1 of Germany was a crime. Definitely South Korea paying the price. And they could get worse here. It could get worse. Rafinha has a shot off target, I'm afraid, Will. I'm afraid. Who, in your opinion, was / is a player who came at the wrong time? As in, if they came later or earlier, people would appreciate them for the baller they were. Probably Neymar, to be honest. Probably. They scored again, yeah. It's an unfair game, says Real. It is. It's 3-0 to Brazil. If this fella played like this for Everton and Spurs, he'd be an 80 mil to 100 million pound player. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting because I didn't really rate Richarlison that highly. I thought he was all right. I didn't think it was like exceptional. I still don't, but he is having a really good World Cup. Yeah, Will. He's not really doing the business for you, is he? People think Mboobies is better than my Norwegian meat shield, says Musty. Oh, dear. Secret Love Nate just hates PSG. I don't hate Neymar. I don't hate PSG. I just think that PSG are really overrated. And I just think that Neymar could have and should have done more than he has done so far in his career. But I don't hate them. Neymar is a world-class player, and you guys know my bar for world-class is very high. I'm not a Neymar hater, guys. I don't hate Neymar. Petition to force Brazil to start Emerson every game just to level the playing field a bit, says Zachary. When Brazil come up against one of Argentina or Netherlands in the semi-finals, I think that's when I'll be really interested. Don't expect South Korea to make something in this match, yeah, Max. I predicted 3-0. I just didn't think it would happen this quickly, to be honest. No, I don't hate Neymar, Real. What is happening? Of course he is, Will. Yeah, he's definitely world class. Come on, guys. I've got a high bar for world class, but I'm not mental. Mbappe, yeah. He has been for a hot second. I can't wait to watch these lot samba their way around Harry Maguire in the final. Literally don't. What is happening, guys? Is Kane world class? Yes, he is. The only team who can honestly beat Brazil or Argentina, no other team stops them. None. I think Argentina are what? What do I think? What do I think? I think Harry Kane's world class. I also think Neymar's world class. I don't hate Neymar. What is happening here? Real, there's some slander happening here. Yeah, keep giving me players, Will. I like this world class game because I won't know if I think they're world class until you ask me. Right, Mo. Someone just asked me who has been like hard done by in respect of the generation they've been born into. And I said Neymar. I didn't have to say that. I could have said anyone else. What is happening? It could get worse, and never mind. It's not good effort by Casemiro. Hello, Ademi. How you doing? Thank you so much for following the Twitch, Ademi. Welcome to the channel. My name's Nobbins. Your name's Ademi. Let me know what football team you support, international and club. World class, top 5 in their position. I don't agree, Lucas. Reece James. Is Reece James world class? Not yet. No, not yet. Not for me. Just for context, Will, I also don't think Cancelo is world class, nor do I think Kyle Walker is currently a world class player. Yeah. Just for some context, Bellingham's not world class. No, again, not yet. Not yet. World class talent, absolutely. World class prospect, I can't define it, Luke, because that's sort of the point. But top 5 in their position doesn't work for me, because what if you've got a really shit generation of, like, right-backs, and you've got to say that, like, they're world-class? Saka's not world-class now. I think Harry Kane, for me, Harry Kane's our only world-class player, I think. Can't think of anyone else. No. No. Gundogan, Bernardo, world-class, not for me, Musty. Hello, Ademi. Well, as I say, welcome to the channel. Let me know who you support, Ademi. Who's going to win versus Morocco and Spain? Well, I think that will be quite a tight one. I think it'll be quite a tight one. I think that Spain will win. But I think Morocco could certainly cause an upset. I'm going to say that'll be a tight affair. I'm going to go 2-1 to Spain. Is Vinicius Jr. world class? No. Again, I think he can become that player. I don't think he's currently that player. Is Casemiro world class? He certainly was. He certainly was. Well, here's, speaking of Vinicius, here he is. It could become 4. That's a lovely ball by Vinicius, and it's a... Is that Paqueta? Where is DR? There we go. More dancing. There we go. Lovely ball. Speaking of Vinicius, lovely ball. And that's 4. Deary me. Gosh. That fan is disgusted, man. That fan is disgusted. There we go. 4-0. How many goals do Brazil need to score for them to become top scorers in the competition? Oh, this is just becoming embarrassing. This is good football by Brazil. Again, South Korea aren't helping themselves. These lot took Ghana's spots, says Musty. That's the thing. They took Uruguay's spot, didn't they, Musty? Again, this is. I'm not trying to downplay it at all. I don't like the whole it's only thing, because South Korea did qualify. But it is but it's genuinely dross defending. Hello, Village. But yeah, Paqueta scored. Lovely finish. Is Van Dijk world class? Only one right answer here. Again, he has been in decline for like the past since his injury, but I do still think he is world class. Yes, but he needs to watch himself. I think Van Dijk. Mo says there's only 4 world class players in the Prem, in my opinion. Yeah, Mo, I've got a similar high bar. Is Rodri world class? Yeah. Oh no, I don't think he is. No. Answer my question. Casemiro isn't world class then. No, I don't think Rodri is yet. I think maybe at the end of this season he will be. I think. But he's like getting there. But no, I don't think so. Not yet. Not yet. End of this year, if he's still playing the level he's playing at, I will change my mind on that. Edison's not world class now. Not again. This is all my opinion, by the way. You don't have to agree with me. That's the issue, Musty. I don't have criteria because it's not for me. It's not a definable thing. How's the best team in the world not class? Because I've got a very high bar. Sergio Busquets, world class player. Not right now, but obviously, you know, I'm talking about Barcelona, prime Barcelona Busquets. That was world class. Fernandinho in and around the Centurion era. That was world class. Casemiro, when Real Madrid were dominating, that was world class. Again, you don't have to agree with me. I don't have a criteria. Salah is, I agree. Yeah, De Bruyne is another world-class player. Yeah, Kane, Salah, Van Dijk, De Bruyne, I do agree they are all world-class. Are they the only players I think are world-class? I know you haven't put... I know you have put Salah. Do I only think 4? Maybe. Oh, he goes down far too easily there. Yeah, referee's not having any of it. Is Maguire world-class? Thiago? If Alisson's world-class and Ederson isn't, why is Ederson playing more than Alisson? Alisson isn't playing less than Ederson, real. Mbappe is, yes. I didn't say Ederson. What? Hello? Are we okay? Sorry, sorry, are you talking to someone else? Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking to me. I got very confused then. Oh, it's too easy for Vinicius. They're just rolling with it now. Haaland's an interesting one. I don't feel comfortable calling him. Oh, Richarlison's down here. Hopefully it's all right. I think Haaland might be, but I'm going to say similar to Rodri. I'm going to wait until the end of this season. I'm going to say no for now, but come back to me at the end of this season and I might change my mind on that. But I'm going to say for now, no. Village is a wind-up merchant, Zachary. I wouldn't worry about it. We can do it at half-time, real. Why we qualified as Max. What's that in reference to, Max? 11 that Alvarez hasn't been mentioned because he's so obviously better than world class. Skulls, thank you so much for following the Twitch. Feel free to get involved in the chat, Skulls. And Ademi as well. I know you're new here. You're from Brazil. Lovely stuff, Skulls. You must be loving this game. Haaland is world class. You absolute fraud, Israel. I don't agree. Not yet. Not yet. As I say, I think by the end of this season, if Haaland continues as he's going, if Rodri continues as he's going, I will change my mind on those. But I'm not yet convinced. As I say, guys, I've got a very high bar. You have to agree with that bar. That's fine. You don't have to agree with it. Paul Scholes, you're my favorite ginger, says KX. Ask always, oh my god, yeah. Absolute foot merchant. No worries at all, real. You're a mega fan of Paul Scholes. Excellent stuff. Let me know what your club... let me know what your club side is. It's Ben Mendy for class, God's sake. Deary, deary, deary me. No, less of that. Oh, Son is down here, and he's taking his mask off. And this, I mean, this would go from bad to worse for South Korea. Holland's not good enough at the sport to be world class. Not good enough at the sport to be world class. I don't know what that means, Mo. Because he is very good at the football. It's Mason Greenwood world class. Imagine being a mega fan of the second best ginger prem midfielder ever. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, Mo, because it's more than just his shooting ability as well. He's also got a very good pass on him. He's also very quick. He's also very strong. He's also very good in a positional sense. He's not good at dribbling, but that's not his game. I blame... What do you blame CR7 for? Son can't go off. I need him to have a shot on target for your bet. Croatia, Brazil. Yeah, it's definitely going to be that, isn't it? I know my predictions are normally wrong, but I have played it safe with all of the round of 16 ones, and so far they're all paying off. I just need Spain and Portugal to win now, and they will all be correct. Mason Greenwood is not still currently playing Grill. He is currently still with his case. The Korean comeback's on, says Musty. Give Rice this season and next season, he might be world class. I mean, anything can happen, but he'd have to have a significant upturn in his quality, I think. If Ronaldo didn't have that disaster class against Korea, we'd be watching Uruguay versus Brazil. And maybe that would have been a tighter game, I don't know. Potentially. But this is, we were talking about it, this is the interesting thing. This is a dual-edged sword of, you have underdog results in the group stages. It makes it interesting. Some of the stronger teams get knocked out, but it might lead to a more predictable round of 16 phase and maybe lesser games, potentially. Of the round of 16 games so far, how many have realistically been close? Obviously the one today, Japan and Croatia. This one hasn't been close. The England game wasn't close. Netherlands game wasn't really close. USA were never really in that. And what was the other one? Again, France. I'd say it was close at the start, but then they just ran away with it as soon as the first goal went in. Hopefully the next two can be a little bit closer. Hello, Jack. Brazil playing like English pundits think England play. Brilliant. Son is still on the pitch. Oh, and my ITV... Oh, wow. I just heard the high-pitched hum of no signal there. That was odd from ITV. Let me know if you guys had that. Yeah, it wasn't just me. Okay, ITV did just break. Well, that's most people, it seems. Argentina, Australia. Oh, I totally forgot that game happened, to be honest. My ears. Yeah, that was weird, wasn't it? Jack, just, Oh, it's done the thing where the audio is behind the thing again. I'll change the channel. Jack, don't worry about England. Just focus on, you know, look at your own backyard rather than focusing on your neighbours. It was like that. Well, what the fuck, mate? Oh, dear me. You want to do the phone in? Yeah, we'll do it at half-time. Don't you worry. If you can't do it today, don't worry, because we'll be back tomorrow for another phone in. Another watch-along. Yeah, for about 30... Well, for about, yeah, maybe 20 to 30 minutes, but, you know, as a match, it wasn't. Let's be real. Piqueta, try to... I think you should try to go for power there. Well, we're doing the Spain game rule, so it'll be at half-time in the Spain game. Where can you watch the match? On ITV1, mate. Specifically, ITV1 HD. I imagine it means what part of Scotland, Jack, because KX is from Scotland. Vinicius, so inches away from Rafinha getting a shot on target for Will. I've got to say, what? For God's sake. Were we not impressed by the performance yesterday, mostly? I thought that was quite a moving performance, especially Bellingham and Foden. I thought that was a very moving display. From Denzel Dumfries, Jack. That's interesting. I might become a nobbler just do the phone tomorrow for the Morocco game. Well, Zachary, if you want to help support the channel... Oh, God, I've turned my light off, for a sec. And if you want to help me continue to do this full time, you can click that link and support the channel. My audio is behind. L. Mbappe's going to have a field day against England, says Musty. Again, I wouldn't be so sure about that. France are going to leave a lot of space in behind Mbappe. Oh, it could be a fifth. Here is Neymar, who nearly dribbles past him, but not quite. Not quite. Infinite Farms. Jin, that's just if they don't take part in the... If they're new and they take part in the chat and I get their club, I normally ask their shoe size. But if they don't take part in the chat regularly and don't have their... What's it? How many buttons do I have? Loads, Lucas, mate. I've got bare buttons. I've got buttons for days. All of them. Watching Netherlands, Argentina. Well, I'll watch it. Actually, I don't even know what... I don't know what the game is on that day. We might end up streaming it. I don't know. What costs $50, real? What costs it? God, again, so much space left in behind. It's like the game's gone. Oh, and my audio is still behind, you know. Richarlison does not convert there. What BBC channel is the game on? It's on ITV1, though. It's not on BBC today. Yeah, this defending is actually quite embarrassing. I can't, Lucas, no. If Mbappe had those chances that Senegal had, the England players would be back in England. I mean, it was 2 chances, wasn't it? And one was a very good save by Pickwood. Hello, Alpha, how are you doing? Again, France are definitely a beatable team, and they're definitely a team you can get at. Mbappe is not a player who tracks back on the regular. Koundé is playing out of position. There's no reason why the midfield duo isn't necessarily inspired. There's no reason why England can't win that match. Will they be favourites? No. Is it a winnable game? 100%. 100%. I'm just clocking at this now. 4 goals in 1 half is crazy. It is. Did we establish how many goals Brazil have scored now? They scored, was it 2 against Serbia? Koundé's a centre-half, isn't he? Koundé's a centre-half. You reserve on the... Well, lovely stuff, Alpha. They have 7. What? They have 7 what? Oh, sorry, goals. I think it meant like centre halves. I was like, okay. It's like Taylor Blaine's natural as centre back and a full back. But his nominal position is a centre back, isn't he? Well, let's find out how many games he's played there. He's not a right back playing at right back, is the point I'm trying to make. That's the point I'm trying to make. Is there a way I can find out or no? I don't know. Right, allegedly, he's played 200 games as a centre-back and 11 as a right-back. Allegedly. That's according to this particular website. I'm not saying that's true. That's all alleged, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So he's not a right-back playing at right-back. That's the point. So again, there's no reason why we can't. Will, don't argue with me. Argue with Transfer Marked. 2 for Serbia, 1 against Switzerland, 0 for Cameroon, 4 against Korea. So, yeah, so 7. God, England clear, guys. We've scored more goals. Oh, dear me. Anyway. That's the thing. Yeah, 7 goals for Brazil's tournament. And yeah, you give me the rundown as well. Oi, real. That's according to Transfermarkt, not me. What's happening? If you want the exact stats, it's 198 at centre-half and 11 at right-back. Can you just say Transfer Market? But it's not called Transfer Market. It's Transfer Marked. You fraud. Like John Stones, yeah. Yeah, John Stones is out of position at right-back, even though he can sort of do it. Hello, Louis. How you doing? Good cheeky bit of Fortnite. How have we outscored everyone with Shiteford and Arsling as attacking options? Don't you dare insult Raheem Sterling to me, Jack. Never do that. That's my hero. That's my boy. That's my favourite England player. My favourite. Anyway. Shall we do a Noblet phone-in, chaps? Because it is half-time. Let me know if I've got some Noblets who want to partake in said phone-in. And we will bloody do it. Yeah, and sack it in behind Hernandez. That's the thing. That's what I'm thinking. They aren't... What's the word? They aren't infallible. They aren't imperious. There are weaknesses in that side. Hernandez, great going forward. Is he the best option defensively? Not necessarily. Same with Koundé. He's a centre-back playing at right-back. Their midfield pivot isn't as good as their pivot from... we are on the phone. Excellent stuff, Will. As from 4 years ago. Dembele often gets left isolated on the right-hand side. That could potentially be an area to... Don't worry, Dial, we'll go into it shortly. That could potentially be an area to exploit. There are certainly areas in which England can cause France troubles, no doubt about it. It won't. I'm sure it won't be one-way traffic. And from a French perspective, I imagine that they're probably scared of some of England's players as well, because we do have some quite good players. We'll just read out this comment from Zachary, then we'll go to the phone-in. If in a fever dream world, Morocco win this World Cup, it will definitely be the hardest run in World Cup history. Spain, Portugal, France, England, then Brazil, Argentina in the final. Mad. Dembele, Shaw. Well, to be fair, Mo, Shaw's been quite good defensively this World Cup so far. So again, I'm not sure that will happen. To be fair, but we will rely on our midfielders to provide adequate cover, because it's not just a 1v1. It's a team game, and I think the two teams are quite similar in respect of outputs. But there we go. Let's head over to the Nobblet phone again, guys. If you want to take part in these phone-ins, you're more than welcome to by signing up to the Patreon. The link is there if you would like to join in. Also, help support this channel and get lots of other lovely little perks. But there we go. Come on, the lads. Your station. It's, as I say, also a cute dog on the screen. It's Nob Talk. Nobblet phone in. Dembele is a demon. Again, Mo, it's not just going to be... I know it's nice to talk about storylines like, oh, Walker versus Mbappe, Shaw versus Dembele, X versus Y, but I doubt it's going to be as straightforward as that. It'll be much more nuanced than just 1v1 sort of situation. Let's bring in my Nobblets right now, shall we? I'm joined by Lucas, I'm joined by Will, I'm joined by DR, and I'm joined by Jin. Musty, what on earth is that comment, mate? Definitely not Zachary now. There's no reality in which Trent should play. Trent against France, you mad? I agree, Mo, and that's why I genuinely think England have a decent chance, because I think that we could win that midfield battle. But yes, as I said, I'm joined by Lucas, Will, DR, and Jin. I'm going to start by saying hello to Jin. This is his first phone in. Hello, Jin. How you doing?
Hello.
Sorry, let me just mute my television audio so I can hear your beautiful sultry tones properly. Hello, Jin. How you doing?
How are you?
I'm doing great, mate. I'm doing great because I'm talking to you.
Good.
Excellent stuff. You don't sound very Welsh, Jin.
Why not?
No, what's that all about, mate? Can you sort that out, please?
I lived in Bristol for 4 years, so maybe that's why.
you don't sound, but you don't sound like a Wurzel either.
Fucking Bristol.
I know, don't say anything.
So what's that all about? Yeah. Anyway, so if you could please work on your Welsh accent for me, that'd be great. But yeah, Jin, lovely to speak to you. Lovely to chat to you. Obviously, now you're a Welsh fan, as I say. Obviously, Wales went out in heartbreaking circumstances. What do you make of the whole Welsh campaign? Are you just happy that they made it, or are you just disappointed in the manner they went out? What were your thoughts on that?
I realistically thought we were going to go out anyway, I'll be honest. So, I'm not really surprised. Our team isn't good enough, to be fair. It was all jokes. We thought we'd do all right, but I think we're quite weak in most areas, to be fair.
Turn up Jin's volume. Okay, I'm going to pump up the volume on the Nobblets, and Mo, it is indeed the very same Jin. Mo says, Wales are one of the worst teams in the tournament, but I'm not sure they're arsed. Is that a fair summation, Jin?
What was that, sorry?
Mo says that Wales are one of the worst teams in the tournament, but I'm not sure they're that bothered about it. Is that a fair summation?
Yeah, it's definitely fair. I think most people expected us just to go out and we went for a laugh. And yeah, obviously it's been since 58, I think, so yeah.
There we are. I'm getting slight twinges of Welsh in your accent now, right at the end of your sentences, which I'm loving. I'm loving hearing that, because I do like the Welsh accent. Hello, K.O. Mia, how you doing? I guess Brazil will end with 6 stars. Potentially, but I wouldn't get too carried away with given how poor most of the Kims have been in this match so far. But hello, let me know who you support, Kaio, at club and international level. Musty says the Welsh sang the anthem and wore bucket hats. So, Jin, you've got to be proud of them for doing that, haven't you?
Yeah, that's literally what we went for, I think, so we'll take that.
Pure vibes, which we'd love to see. Is there any sort of... Because obviously this is like a one Welsh team sort of like coming to the end of its cycle in a way. Are there significantly decent... Oh, Will's getting arrested in the background. Are
Oh, Will.
Are there
Not
significant
again.
like Welsh talents coming up that you're aware of? Like Jin, do you see like the next World Cup and the next Euros being like a realistic target to like qualify for and such?
Probably not. There's a few boys in there like Brennan Johnson, Nico Williams, and stuff who are like obviously playing in the Premier League, but yeah, they're not good enough to take us to the next level or anything like that.
Mussy says they found Will's secret stash, and Will says, I'm a free man. Well, let's head over to Will now, who joins us now from Newcastle State Prison. How you doing, mate?
It's been a rough journey to the prison. It took 5 seconds to travel a few miles, so that, you know, my body's not messed up.
Interesting. And how are you doing today?
Um,
How are you feeling? Because you've been ill recently.
it's got slightly, but I'm still ill. But there's been an improvement. There's nothing notable to talk about, to be honest.
L.
That's-
Not joking.
That's fair enough. What do you make of Jack's making the claim that you are a dirty Geordie?
We don't talk about Jack calling me a Geordie.
All right. Well, if I call you a Geordie, we'll talk about that.
Oh,
No, we don't
Actually,
talk
no,
about that.
I don't. I call you a Mackem. What are your thoughts on being a Mackem?
This is the same thing. We don't talk about either of them.
But why? Do you not like to talk about the truth?
See, they can't both be true. So which one is it?
Well, I don't know. Well, all I know is one of them is true. It's a 50-50 guess. And Musty says, can you give Will... well, Musty says, can you give Will a personalised message? Will, would you like to hear it?
He always tells me to shush, so if it's that, I don't want to hear it.
No, he's not just saying shush.
Okay, well, I'll hear it.
Okay, he says, shush, you little dirty Geordie.
Okay.
So, you know, it's not just a shush.
Who said that? Who said that?
That was Musty.
Common Musty W.
There we go. Will, I'm going to give you license to gush about Jude Bellingham for a moment if you'd like to do so. Or you can gush about whatever you want. But I imagine you want to talk about Jude Bellingham, given how bloody good he was yesterday. And also, your end of you gushing, I want you to make a prediction as to where you think he's going, if indeed he is leaving Dortmund next season.
I'm not going to gush about Bellingham. He's going to Liverpool, by the way.
Do you want to gush about Foden,
I don't think
then?
there's much of a... He was alright.
What's up?
No, Foden was class. He should start next game.
Wait.
Hang on, Will. In the break, you were saying that Maddison is a better 10 than Foden.
Yeah, but Foden...
He's said that for weeks.
Oh, fair.
Will's just a highly fraudulent individual, to be honest.
I'm sorry, but if we play
you-
Foden number 10, I'd rather have Mount there. There's no point putting Foden at number 10.
Okay, yeah,
You're
okay, yeah,
wasting it.
yeah, and the Pope shits in the woods. Is Will a police? Says Saud. Will, are you a police?
Unfortunately, I don't know what that is.
No, fair. I don't know either. I'm not going to say that, Mo. To be honest, we've insulted Will enough. Guys. We don't need to.
No, we need to insult him more.
Going to
mate.
edge over into there.
It doesn't even make sense. He's calling me incest. How does that even work?
I don't know.
You do incest? You're not inst.
No. We're also joined by Rail. Hello, Rail. Who joins us from the ocean?
Fuck's sake, man.
Hello, Rail. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Can you hear me? I can't really hear you.
Is he Mike a potato or something? Jesus
It
Christ.
might
Let's skip rolling and move on to someone else. Me more than me.
Here's Oi, Lucas. Is your name LNobbins?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Yeah, Real is he is joining us from Canada. Maybe they haven't discovered internet in Toronto. I'm not sure. KX says Sunas and Keane complaining about Brazil dancing. Wait, they actually? Oh god, what is wrong with all these old fuddy duddies, man? I'm going to come to Lucas for that. First of all, hello Lucas. How you doing?
No bones.
How you doing?
Shit.
Why?
Because I have a bit of a cold.
Oh, is it just a standard cold, or is it like a not nice one?
Yeah, it's just standard one.
Oh, fair. KX says that Sunes and Keane complaining about the Brazilian players dancing with their celebrations. what are your thoughts on the whole dancing thing? Do you think that Sunes and Keane need to like fuck off and like grow up, or do you agree
Grow
with
up,
them? It's
honestly.
disgusting.
Grow up, honestly. Just grow up.
Who you telling to grow up?
The Graham Souness and all them.
And,
that.
yeah, Mo says these Brexit men are. Yeah, I don't really.
Let them do
Get
what
it.
they want. They've got their own lives. Fuck off. Honestly.
Yeah, I totally agree. I don't really get what's wrong with having a bit of fun in
Exactly.
the sport and celebrating and
Fucking cunts, honestly.
oh wow,
It's their culture as well, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that as
like
well.
the Brazilian culture. Do you mean, Jin?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Roy Keane's. This is a quote apparently. I can't believe what I'm watching. I've never seen so much dancing. It's like watching Strictly.
Rare Roy Keane L.
He hasn't necessarily said the dancing is a bad thing, to be fair. He's just said, I can't believe what I'm watching. He hasn't said it's, a disgrace or whatever. So I'm going to be lenient with Roy Keane there, and I'll let him off there. Jack says, Souness is my idol. Bold. Souness just says what we're all thinking. God. There we go. Lucas. Which team, so if we've nearly seen all the round of 16 games so far, which team has impressed you the most? For example, has this Brazil first half performance pushed you over into thinking,
I was good with
most
say
impressive?
Brazil, 4-0 in the first half. Like 4 goals in one half is impressive.
It is.
I cannot lie.
Absolutely. Absolutely it is. And one of those goals was scored by Paqueta. I believe that's how you
Who
pronounce
is a fraud?
Well, let's come to DR now, who might want to defend that statement.
Hello,
Hello, DR, mate. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Would you like to respond to Lucas's outrageous statement that Paqueta's a fraud?
Better than Bruno Fernandes, mate.
Wow.
Nah, that is severe cap. Severe cap.
Right, what's Bruno done that's not for Portugal, mate?
Won
straight off.
Man United's Player of the Year twice.
Yeah, but I'm talking about this season.
This season, how many goals has Paqueta got in the Prem?
Well, he's not supposed to score goals, mate. That's not his role.
Yeah, is Bruno supposed to score goals? Same
he's
position,
more
still
attacking
got
than
more goals.
Paqueta, yes. His role's more progressive.
Try more, honestly.
There we go.
What?
And before we go, DR, rate Paqueta's first half performance out of 10 for me, please, mate.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10,
Just look at your
bold.
stuff.
Everyone else in the chat wants to rate Paqueta's performance out of 10. Let's start with Lucas.
7.
Will.
Good
Jim.
on.
Wait,
Wonderful.
they're not, well, I've,
Will.
okay, yeah, 8.
8. Oh. Bold. And
Yeah,
Jim,
aye.
mate.
Yeah, I'll go with 8. That's fair.
Oh, there we go.
And this game is going to end 9-0, Brazil.
Lovely stuff. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this phone in. Jin, lovely to speak to you for the first time. And lovely to speak to all of you. I'll speak to you in the second half.
Fuck off.
Love you too.
Au
Bye.
revoir.
There we go. Wonderful stuff. Those are my Nobblers. And oh, I thought South Korea had scored. Oh, dearie me. It's a corner. Oh, Rafinha shot on target. Oh, Will. Keep us updated on your bet. What's happening with the bet now? How close are we to you seeking salvation? One ball over the top. Marquinhos just didn't do anything with it. And that's got to be a goal. It's a good save by Alisson, but Son, a player of his quality, has got to finish that. It's a really good save by Alisson. But come on now. That should have been a goal. Did I see the other quote? I saw the dancing one, KX. Oh, here we go. Then the manager gets involved with it. I'm not happy at all. Okay, well, I'm not happy at all. Like, what's his problem? Jude Bellamy. Oh, iconic. Speaking of Jude, I can't. Yeah, I don't really. I mean, Roy Keane just needs to grow up, I think. What's his problem? No worries at all, Lucas, mate. Enjoy walking the dog. Yes, it's a good save by Alisson, but he should be able to lift it higher. Over him. That should be a goal to South Korea. So, you need 4 Brazil corners. Sorry, is that 4 more or 4 total? 1 more Rafinha shot on target. And you also see 3 Korean cards and 2... Oh, it's a specific Kim Min Jae fouls for 28 quid. Okay, let's hope for all of that to happen then, Will, for your sake. It's currently guys, if you want to get involved in the chat, it says it there, links in bio. Twitch is LNobbins, YouTube is LNobbins FC. It's currently 4-0 to Brazil, but you can actually see the score and everything else and all the lovely stuff on Twitch and YouTube. Links in bio. What's a drug dealer? Drug dealers get banned. What's going on, chaps? We're at Stadium 974 today. Iconic name. And hey, Korea haven't conceded yet, so that's a win, isn't it? That's a win. I mean, that's fine, MD, but maybe leave if you're not enjoying yourself, Sunshine. Just listen to what the commentator has to say. Thank you. I think the co-commentator's Ali McCoy when I haven't got a problem with it. And why would you have a problem with it? This is the last match ever in this stadium. Oh, that's interesting. Getting dismantled, huh? Interesting. Very interesting. Can Brazil... What's the record for... No, also, what's the record for a World Cup knockout match? In terms of like the goal difference. Obviously, there's at least 6. I wonder what the absolute highest is. I feel like in 66, Portugal destroyed Korea. I can't remember the exact score then, but I think Eusebio smashed them all. Something like that. Look at South Korea with a bit of the ball. Tayab, mate, what on earth is that statement? What on earth is that comment? Hwang Hee-chan on the ball. South Korea give away the ball. Have I heard the 2018 World Cup? Oh God, yeah. FIFA's greed is literally boundless. It's unbelievable. It's just too many teams. You're just going to be diluting the quality even more than it already has been over the years. Boo! You greedy, bold twat. How much money do you need, dick? Good, I didn't sound like a full-blown sheepshag. No, Jin, I got the tinges of Welsh in the at the end, so I was happy. I was happy in the end. But you know, Wurzel, aka Bristol, that's that, you know, like the West Country. That's one of my favorite accents. You know, as I say, we sound like a Wurzel. So as I say, if you could work on one of them, either Welsh or Wurzel, both beginning with a W, that'd be great. Thank you. Thank you. Right. 40 minutes. All South Korea need to do is get a goal every 10 minutes. Could happen. It's not going to happen. Let's be honest. Yeah, and that will mean Morocco is the last non-European South American team in the competition. Here's a thought experiment, chaps. Here's a potentially interesting question. When will we see the first ever non-European and non-South American nation win a World Cup? When will we see that? And which continent will it be? And which country will it be? I guess you don't have to tell me the continent if you tell me the country, but you know. Have you noticed that Messi's been the only unblurred non-City player on City's Instagram Twitter posts? Messi's been the only unblurred. Nah, I didn't even know that. I mean, I don't really look at that post, to be honest, but no, I didn't know that. Are you suggesting are you suggesting something's afoot? I never heard someone say they like either accent. Both together are the worst. Welsh is fun. And Wurzel's fun. There's R9. Oh, and there's a Rivaldo as well. And a Roberto Carlos. And I missed the other guy. Well, it's coming to the ETS, musty. Jack thinks South Korea. And that's not a bad shout, Jack, because they did get the furthest of any non-European, non-South American nation. They got to a semi-final. No one's ever got to a final. Or indeed a semi-final apart from them. Actually, no, that's not true, because USA made the first semi-final, but that was very different, because it just went straight to a semi-final. So yeah, just ignore what it says. You think either Africa or USA could be the first team outside of Europe, South America? USA in 20 years' time. Yeah, no, it's all South. That's the thing, because USA certainly have the population, and they certainly have the money, like the investment, and they certainly have the drive to do it if they wanted to do it. I just wonder whether... No, never mind. I was going to make a statement, but I don't think it makes sense. I was going to say, I just wonder whether the prevalence to American sports means that potential athletes would become, you know, baseball players, basketball players, etc., over football players. I don't know if that's necessarily relevant. That's why I opted to not say it. Zachary Watts. You're right, mate. Life will be complete if Messi joins City. North America, Mexico, Canada, USA are all on the rise. You think it'll be China? Well, China's an interesting one. That was the final point I wanted to make about America. Oh, it's going to be 5 to Brazil. Oh, that's a shot on target for Rafinha. Vinicius. Oh, Zachary, you actually are. I thought you were just joking, Zachary. Huge shout out, Zachary. Thank you so much, mate. You've become a noblet. I love that. Thank you so much, mate. That genuinely means the world. Thank you so much for your support. That's outrageous. Taya, please can you give Zachary 5k knob coins if you're still here, mate? Let me add you to the Noblet Hall of Fame in real time. What a beautiful human being you are. Zachariah. What a brilliant name that is, by the way. Just low-key. Begins with a bloody Z. Right, you're officially in the Hall of Fame, Zachariah. You beautiful man. What a sexy demon you are. Sorry, your Twitch name is Zachary. Would you prefer Zachary or Zachariah? Let me know which you prefer me to refer you to as. He is still Poo Musty, yeah. If Brazil gets 6 corn... Is that 6 total? Sorry, they're currently on 16. An additional 4. Got it. Oh. It could happen. Whichever works for you. No, Jack, don't do that, mate. Do you not want me to eat? Well, I'll call your Twitch name Zachary, but I'll just... For the Hall of Fame purposes, you can be... No, I'll call you Zachary just because it's... easy. No, that doesn't matter. You know who you are. Zachariah. There we go. Lovely stuff. Great name, by the way. Even Zach is fine if it's convenient. Don't mind. I can call you Zach. I enjoy saying Zachariah, but Zach's probably better for my brain because I've got a habit of mispronouncing. Foul on Neymar. Has Richarlison had another shot on target? Rafinha did. I know that much. Oh, Saud, I thought you were going to bed, mate. I'm happy you're still here, but there we go. Look at that. We've got a new patron. I'm so happy. You don't understand what that means to me. But yeah, thank you. Seriously, thank you so much. Genuinely, like, I can't really put into words how much that means to me. Oh, DR. Well done, mate. Did you sort it out? Well, Zachary, you've got bloody 5k. See you, Saud. Love you, mate. I can buy food now. Get in. I can put now. I can put the heating on for an hour. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? No, but it was actually mad. I actually got ill because it was too cold the other day. Like, I was actually getting physically ill. That's how cold it got. Jesus. With a quiz. Just Tab. What a guy. You're it? Right, no, Kix. We're not doing this again. You are in the Hall of Fame. Because he is Jack, but he's just sorting out a new card or something. I know, Musty. Wow. I'm so happy that the Tory governments of, like, whenever it was, I think it was Thatcher, maybe wrong there. I'm so happy that past Tory governments decided to privatise fucking British gas. That's my favourite. Can pay him, I'll get a corner from his free. Yes, there's a corner, Will, mate. We've got another corner for you. Get a roundabout house for... I love the idea of having a roundabout holiday home. I'm going to do that, mate. I'm going to buy the house next to you, DR. I'm going to have a roundabout house. Sure, Musty. Force Iraq. Iraq's a huge dub, can't lie. Imagine being able to buy a roundabout house in general, never mind one for £2. Never the mind. Yeah, KX, I probably agree. Yeah. I guess maybe they want to give him maybe like 70, 80 minutes just to make sure he's fully fit, give him enough minutes so he's fully able for the next game, which is going to be against Croatia, which will not be an easy game. That won't be an easy game. Now, if Brazil dominate that game as easily as they've dominated this one, then I think I'm going to have to stand up and take note and be like, oh, well, they might be better than France, actually. Big John. Get Dani Alves on. Oh, Dani. Oh, another world-class player. Dani Alves. Oh. Oh. Oh, nearly nice play by South Korea. TT has a grudge on South Korea. If it was me, I'd make 5 subs at halftime. No, I'm not musty. I hate the fact that you sent me that video. Who's Big John? I don't know who that is, guys. Not gonna lie. It looks like my ramen top didn't really help out this. You know, I was going for the East Asian influence. It didn't really help out the lads, did it? Hey, Jin. Lovely stuff, you lady killer. Enjoy yourself. Stay safe. I'll see you next time, mate. Have a lovely evening, Jin. Tell her I say hi. Tell her LNobbins says hi. Oh, wow, Will. Was Modric ever world class? Yes. Yes, he was. Yes, indeed. But that's the thing. It just doesn't even work on any level. It's a terrible song. Just like stylistically, in respect of the tune, it's just terrible. The Hall of Fame is really big, I see. Lots of people who love him and support him. He's been just the right. Well, Zach, mate, you're one of them. You're bloody one of them. Love that. When your name comes up, mate, I will. What's the word? Shout you out. On your Noblet journey. And you've got access to DMs now, Zach. So if you want to hit me up on the DMs on Patreon or Discord, whichever you prefer. If you got Discord. If you don't have Discord, you can make an account for free. And you can chat to me all the time. You get DM privileges. Oh. I'm blinded by the lights. Score is currently 4-0, guys. And again, if you're on the Twitch or YouTube, you'd know what the score was because the score says it. You love me, Jack. Less of that. You're in this. Oh, Zach, I never see you messaging. What's your name? Whoa. Oh, Zach, let me know what. Can you type anything in the server? Oh, there you go. You're in. Oh, you've only just joined. Excellent. So I'm going to give you your Noblet role right now. There we go. There you go. You're in. Well done. Lovely stuff. Sensational scenes. Love that. Yeah, just joined. But you're in now, Zach. You're in. That's all that matters. Yeah, he's a Liverpool fan, by the way. Tayab. Tayab, don't be mean. Right. 30 minutes left. No, Tayab's a United fan, Zach. Here's Neymar. Again, the ball's just left for him. This is another Rafinha. Again, it's a shot on target for Will. The Noblet fire chats annoy me a lot. Not my problem, Musty, mate. There is indeed a Noblet fire chat. Since the other day. That's another corner, Will. We're getting there. Because Tayab, me, Lucas, and Kante had a Noblet fire gaming sesh the other day, so I thought it was better to make. Oh, Dani Alves is coming on. Oh. I thought it made sense to yes, a corner, Will, yeah. Yeah, because he saved it, didn't he? Yeah, I thought it made sense to have one chat so we could organize gaming sessions. I know, Zach. You can just mute it, KX, yeah? Yeah, or whatever it is. Like, minimize it. If you'd like to. 2 more corners for 31 quid. Let's go, Will. Come on. Sadly, yeah, I can't do that. Dani Alves, God, I love that. Dani Alves was so good. That right there is the greatest right back in football history. Don't come at me with Cafu. Cafu was very good. Don't get me wrong. Dani Alves. Dani Alves. Right, make another corner here, Richarlison. Come on, Richie. Ah, free kick. Never mind. TT is officially shit house, buddy Trent. Yeah, I'm sorry. Those are not the perks. I can't change. I don't change the rules. You can win if you win the quiz though, DR. Then you get Noblet of Fire perks. Buddy Reese James. It does intrigue me the players that you ship, Will. They're very good players, but it does intrigue me the ones you settle on. Make a Jack chat. What? Well, Jack, if you win the presidency, you can make a Jack chat, can't you? You can make a Jack chat if you'd like. Where even is he? Not at this World Cup. Yeah, Tab, that's always been the case. Yeah. Well, I guess so, yeah. I guess I'd have to, wouldn't I? Yeah, so I guess I should probably add Noblet Quiz Champion as a thing. But Tab, you always had the ability to play games. In fact, I think I messaged you saying, "Do you want to play a game?" And you were like, "No." So I was like, "Oh, okay." Well, Jack, you can't have a Jack chat then. The highest Noblet tier, Noblet of Fire, must do. Make a King Noblet chat where me and Ben have halal activities. What does that even mean, TR? That's great, though. I love that term, halal activities. That's so funny. The players I back are all going to be world class. No worries at all. What if a Noblet of Fire wins the quiz? Well, that's never happened, Musty. And if it does happen, probably nothing. Because I can't really offer anything else. Oh, God, they're in again, Brazil. Surely. Why did he pass it back? He's offside anyway. Why didn't Rafinha just have a shot there, though? Gosh, that linesman looks aged. Deary me. Let me just add Noblet of Fire chat. Let me just add Noblet Quiz Champion to this. As a thing. As a permission. Can't he never... He literally did yesterday, Tayab, mate. We played Overwatch. Or was it the other day? Was it 2 days ago? Can't remember. It was one of them. And we played Overwatch together. We're going to play COD Warzone 2 tomorrow, I think. Yeah, I don't think so, Will. Oh, sorry, in the quiz. Ah, there you go. Musty, if you want Noblet, mate, you know what you need to do. Right, where is Noblet Quiz Champion? There you are. Okay, so Noblet Quiz Champion is also granted permission to Noblet of Fire. Lovely. Probably not KX. Just because, I mean, maybe there will be, but as of right now, no. But I haven't seen the, I don't know how the things are gonna work out. So far, it's still World Cup fever. It's a thing. You get to join Noblet chat, but you don't get to join Noblet Fire chat, Tab. Brazil taking the piss, says Zach, yeah. The usual halal activities, smoking shisha, eating some kebab, pronouncing harem, and baklava correctly. Baklava. This half's been the worst half of the tournament. It's just because it's hard, isn't it, Zach? Because the game's done. Like, Brazil don't want to push them. Brazil don't want to, like, force the issue and, like, you know, maybe get some injuries. South Korea, on the other hand, sort of want to attack, but at the same time, Messi. But at the same time, they don't want to, I mean, it's already embarrassing, but they don't want to make it overly embarrassing. Do you know what I mean? Who wants sex as KX? Many people, I expect. I'm literally never singing that. I can't even sing it. Oh, South Korea, how have they not oh, dearie me, how have you not scored, guys? I know it's a good goalkeeping by Allison, but come on, how have you not scored? Come on now. I just don't understand how they've not converted that. Again, it is good work by Allison. You've got to score. One of them. This is a save. This is a very good save. It would have been offside anyway because it hits him in the arse. It just hits the defenders twice. These Korean guys stink. It's 4:30 a.m. here. I might bin it off and go to sleep. Zach, mate, if you need to sleep, my man, you go for it. You go for it. Someone, what is this poll? There we go. Love that. I started a poll, apparently. I didn't even know I could do that. Great. They're your team, aren't they, Jack? Weren't you back in the South Koreans? Or is it KX back in the South Koreans? After a not-so-thorough thought process, I'm sticking around to the end stream. Love that from you, Zach. Zach, have you been watching / enjoying the podcasts? If not, one of the features we have is Knobgas, where you guys get to ask me questions for the podcast. Me and Gas get questions. That's one of your perks. Thoughts on Kim's performance? Look, it's been pretty dire, Musty. I can't lie to you. I only got 5k and saved. I got another 5k plus event knob coins. Doubled in the roulette. Double for 50k. Gave Jack 25k roulette. Lost mine and Jack also lost 25k. We love it. We love it. Excellent stuff, Zach. There's no reason to like go back and listen to them all. Just like go to the latest one and just give that a listen. The most recent one was well done, Jack. The most recent one was just a round of 16 roundup and our thoughts. Sorry, a group stage roundup and our thoughts on the round 16, etc. Look at this. Pay your debts, says TR. You owe him 25k apparently. Oh goodness me. Kim's been shit. There's literally 5-11 chances. It's true. I've not been watching. No, Mo. Well, one of the Kims literally gave away a pen, so you're not wrong. We've done a couple F1 streams in the past, Zach. I'm not huge on it. I can't lie. I cannot lie. I tried to get into it. I thought some of it was a little bit interesting. The most recent ones we watched, though, I thought I was a little bit disappointed in them. A little bit boring. That Verstappen Donny just kept winning. It's like, you know what I mean? So it's only okay. I still prefer tennis as a sport. Obviously, I prefer football. Yeah, I still prefer tennis. If in terms of my second sport of choice. Mo, mate, get good. Get good, honestly. Jack's absolutely right. I'm sorry, KX. I'm a huge fraud. Well done, Tab. Look at that. So you guys just... It's a skill issue, Mo. It's a skill issue. There you go. It's like football when City win the league every year. But at least with football, if you're not a City fan, you can sort of enjoy the nice football and also you can understand what's going on. I just don't really... I just don't get F1 yet. Maybe I will one day. But I just don't quite get it yet. I feel like it's not the easiest sport to understand what's going on. I literally rigged this. I don't know how I'm supposed to have rigged it, but okay. I don't, there's not like a button where you click roulette and I go, oh, will I let them win or not? And I click no all the time. Well done, Musty. That's huge win from Musty. Well done. I mean, bad, not about the last one, but there we go. Maybe we will, okay, because I'll think about it. As a fan of football and F1, I've had to hear the Dutch anthem at almost every race and immediately at the World Cup again. Will, mate, that's a... How have you not got any knob coins? Guys, if you got any suggestions for... Because I do want to keep adding stuff to the knob store, because I appreciate it's a little bit barren. I do want to add more ideas and stuff to it. So if you do ever have any suggestions or ideas, feel free to DM them to me and I'll look into it as a possibility. And make it something achievable, obviously. Musty. Football in its essence is simple, but put ball in other net, prevent ball from entering the team. Yeah, the general premise is... The general premise is easy to understand. You can get involved in the tactics and stuff. As I say, with F1... I don't get it yet. Maybe I will, though. Get naked. See, stuff like that can't happen, Jack. Can these Samba merchants get a couple more corners? How many more is it, Will? Because we've had another 2, haven't we? So is it just 2 more? Will. If you want to see the game, guys, go to ITV. It's literally free. I can't show it here. That's illegal. Highly illegal. No, that was only the first time, KX. Again, Tamil, if you want to watch it, go pop it on your TV. There we go. Here we go. Let's do another poll. But that's a lie, Busty. I don't like to lie. These Samba merchants will get dogged by the Tango merchants. It's a Strictly Come Dancing derby. Now, you do like Leclerc, don't you, KX, mate? I'm sorry, Tamil. I can't help you then. Fortunately, in England, it's free. I'm watching on ITV. I think it's legal. Sorry, I think it's illegal to charge for the World Cup in this country. I think by law it has to be on free-to-air TV, whether that's BBC or ITV. Which is good. It's a very good policy. Remember the command where it activates the guess emoji game? Oh yeah, but like you need loads of people who want to take part for that DR, otherwise it becomes a mess. So yeah. Let's not do that. Musty, stop flying. Hello, TTV? I'm so hungry. I need some food after this. I need an evening meal. Have not yet had one. Yeah, let's be real. It's going to be... Nah, Brazil, Netherlands, Brazil, Argentina. One of those. That would be a much trickier affair. Guess the play time. Okay, guys. I'm thinking of a footballer. Haven't thought about them. I lied. I haven't thought of a player yet. Let me think of a footballer. Right. Okay. I'm gonna get his Wikipedia up just so that I can answer correctly. I'm thinking of a footballer. Can you guess? Wait. Ooh, this is tricky. Right, okay. Okay, I've got a footballer. It's not Dzeko, because South Korea actually forgot to let Brazil attack. Yeah, Zachary, we're in the business end of the tournament now. It's not Dzeko. It's not Alvarez. Alfie, come over to the Twitch or YouTube. It's not Kolarov or Hulk. Oh, South Korea with the goal out of nothing. What a strike that was. No clean sheet for you. Imagine not having... I mean, how many did Brazil have? They might have 3, actually. They probably... Actually, never mind. I think they do have 3. I don't care. No, Zach. Zach, don't worry. You get 5k next month, mate. That's the beauty of being an oblet. Are they European? Yes. Let's have a look at this. Bam! On the half volley. Great strike. This is the Noblet lifestyle, exactly. Musty, by the way, you are doing the Lord's work. I tell you what, Musty, do you want moderator on TikTok, mate? You deserve it for putting that work in. Oh. There you go. South Korea go out of literally nowhere. Yeah, and we prevent the clean sheet. They're not playing at City, no. Are they African? No. Are they currently playing? No. Good question. Good question. Who am I thinking of, chaps? Come on. Are they South American? No. Are they from Moldova? No. Great question, Jack. Have they played in the Prem? KX, you know they have. The comeback Dom. Are they Asian? No. Are they Western European? Yes. Big Six? They have played for a Big Six club, yes. Yes, they have. Yeah, they're European. It's not Socrates, Pastathopoulos, no. Are they from Djibouti? No. Where's West, asks Tayab. Like England, France, Germany, that sort of area. Brazil, obviously, brilliant attack. The ball recovery is probably the best I've seen this tournament, says Mo. Yeah, but they conceded the goal in the round 16, so I know who's clear. Arsenal? No, they've never played for Arsenal. Are they French? Yes. United? No. Yes, they've played for Liverpool. It's not Diego Costa. They aren't Portuguese. It's not Roy Keane, Devon. Hello, Devon. They aren't Spanish. It's not Lukaku. Remember, the guys, they are not playing anymore, so it couldn't possibly be Lukaku. It couldn't possibly be him. Sacco, no. Kanate, no. Not Mamadou Sacco, no. Interesting guess, though. But they have, at some point, played for Liverpool in their career. It is Lukaku, no, it isn't. Was their prime post 2005? In terms of their age profile, yes. Not necessarily in terms of their actual career, if that makes any sense. It's a hard one. They didn't really have a prime. Jose Enrique, no, he's not French, Will, mate. Oh, Allison is forced into yet another save. Offside anyway, though. Was their prime at Liverpool? I would say the people here would know this person from Liverpool. If they're a paint color, what paint color would they be? That's a fantastic question. I'm gonna give you a real answer here. I'm going to say their color would be yellow. Defender, no. Midfielder, no. Forward, yes. No, he is French, Mo. He is French. He is French, yeah. Hello, Lucas. Were they at Liverpool in 2005? Yes. Yes, they were. Good narrowing down. Hi, Nicholas. Interesting. Bruno Cheru, no. Well done, Tayab. It is indeed Jibril Cisse. Well done. Well done. Oh, you smashed it. Oh, my. Yeah. Tayab's already got it, guys. He's already got it. Don't you worry about it. Well done. Do mine? No. I wanted to do different ones so that you're all taking part. Oh, sorry, did he say ages ago? Oh, apologies. Well done. Oh, sorry, yes, he did say ages ago, sorry. There you go. Well done, Tayab. Well done. Right. Okay, guys. I'm thinking of a footballer. Can you name this footballer? Will, if I pick like Pele, it's obvious, isn't it? Like, there's no point picking King Paul Scholes. It's too easy. No, it's not. It's not Lukaku. It's not Kolarov. They're not Asian. KX, are you asking me if they currently play in the Prem or have they played in the Prem? Need to be more specific here. It's not Casemiro. It's not Sean Wright Phillips. It's not Foden. It's not. Why don't you guys narrow it down? No, it's not. Alright, I'm gonna go insane, guys. No, it's not Kagawa. It's not Minamino. It's not Jovetic. It's not Demichelis. Have they retired? Yes, they've retired. It's not Ji-Sung Park. Have they played in the Prem for the Big Six? Was it Chelsea? They've not. No, they've not played in the. They've not played for Chelsea. They have played in the Premier League, however. Pele. No, it's not Pele. It's not Pele. Traff. How you doing, by the way? You never walk alone, Traff. I don't recognise your name. They've not played at Liverpool. They've not played at Spurs. It's not Hakimi. It's not Ali Dyer. It's not Son. Was he a great scorer, or was he a scorer of great goals? It's hard to say. I can't really give it a proper answer there. I'm doing great, mate. Watching the World Cup. We're playing Guess the Footballer. Lovely stuff. Welcome to the stream. My name's Nobbins. I'm guessing you support Liverpool. Do correct me. They didn't play for City. It's not Okazaki. They didn't play for Arsenal. They didn't play for United. They know that Pele is the father of... Wait, who? Pele is the father of Jordan and Andre Ayew? What? Oh, South Korea again. I know that Brazil made a lot of changes, but and you know they're 4-0 up, whatever. But they've been a little bit suspect defensively. Are they Western European? Yes. Did he play in the Premier? He's played in the Premier League before. Yes. It's not Aguero. He's not Italian. It's not Kim. He's not East Asian, guys. He's Western European. You guys just asked me that. It's not right. It's not Kim. Love that. It's not a company. They're not St. Lucian. My name's Nobbins. Is their prime post 2005? I would say so, yes. No, I didn't know. I said Western Europe. I said they're not Asian, Tayab. They're West. Someone asked, are they Western European? I think it was DR. Western European. Are they from the UK? Yes, they are. I need 2 more corners of them to get sitting off. No, no Kims. Was their prime in the Prem? Debatable. Debatable. Is he a terrorist? No. City player? No. Is he Scottish? No. What? Oh! Wait. One sec. I don't want to get this wrong. Right, okay. He's sort of Scottish. Right, so I've missed some questions here. Please feel free to repeat your questions because I was checking whether he was Scottish or not. He's sort of Scottish, yes. It's not Shay Adams. It's not KX. It's not Darren Fletcher. It's not McAllister. It's not Kim. No, Mo. I'm gonna mute you in a second, mate. It's not KX. It's not KX. No. Come on. It's not Grealish, no. Were they at a mid-Premier League club in 2005? No. It's not Steve Bruce. It's not Kieran Tierney. Are they Welsh? No. It's not Scott McTominay. Oh, they made a mistake here. It could be another corner. Oh, goes up for a throw-in. What a shame. It's not Lewis. It's not Andros Townsend or Andrew Townsend. It's not Sam Allardyce. What's the keeper doing, man? This South Korean goalkeeper in defence having a mare and a half. Yes, KX, they did play for the Scottish national team. Okay, you're getting closer now. It's not Kenny Dalglish. It's not McFred. Did they vote Brexit? Probably. It's not Chris Wood. Did they play for a mid-tier or Premier League team? No. I don't think so. Was he a good footballer? No. No. But you should all know who it is, I think. John McGinn, no. Have they played in Scotland? No. Is he retired? Yes. Are the team they played in still in the Prem? No. Soonest, no. This is a hard one. This is good. You should. I think you will all know who it is, though. Is it Kim? No, it's not. Right. How many times are going to ask Graham Souness? It's not Snodgrass. No, Lucas. Good guess, though. They've never played in Scotland, but they have played for the Scotland team. Well, they've played in Scotland if you can count, playing in Scotland's home games, but they've never played for a Scottish club. But they have played for the Scotland national team. It's not Hwang Yi-chan. Oi, chaff, make sure to follow the stream, by the way, if you haven't already done so. It's not Cakes' father. I mean, to be fair, I don't know who Cakes' father is. It might be. It's not Kim. I think you guys need to narrow down into what club is he most known for, and that's how you're going to get the connection, I think. Or maybe even the era. West Brom, Swansea, Sunderland, no. Stephen Strange, no. It's not Cakes' sister. Oh, wow. I apologise. I apologise. It's always hard to be... do you not... I'm so sorry. You don't normally chat, though, do you, mate? I'm so sorry. Is he most known for Wigan? No. That's a clue that you're getting closer. Not Barnsley. Is it Kim? Mo. Why did you say a good question and then do that? Is it Cakes' dog? No. No, not Norwich, Sheffield United, or Bolton. It's still not Kim, guys. You can ask me another 12 times if you'd like. But it's not Kim. Oh, Danny Alves with a through ball of dreams. Get another corner for Will Zacher. Whatever the word is. Oh no, they head it out. No, you don't have to at all, Chaff, mate. It's totally up to you. But maybe if you're in the streams, just do !lurk, just so I know you're here if you don't want to chat. Jack, yes, QPR. They played for QPR. And you know, I don't know if this is the team they're most known for, but this is the team that they did play for, and probably it's the connection I know them for anyway. So I don't know if they were most known for it. I don't know if their prime was here, but this is probably the connection you're gonna get. Now if you can get the era he played for QPR. Oh, Danny Alves. Now if you get the era, I think you'll get it. No, not Zamora. It's not Adel-Tarat. It's not Werner. It's not Chubby Adam. Defender, no. Forward, yes. Not Tarat. No, he's more of a definitely a forward. Joey Barton, no. But we're getting closer here. We're getting closer. It's not... No. It's not Ronaldinho. Not Charlie Adam. Is it Kip? Oh, corner! By the way, corner! One more corner for Will, I think. It's not Özil. It's not Joey Barton's mum. It's not David Marshall. That's another corner. Will, we just need one more for you, mate. Oi! That's a corner! Paddy Power are robbing Will of 31 quid. What the hell? That came off the South Korean keeper's gloves. It's not Saliba. It's not me. It's not Phil Jones. Did they play for Everton? No. Did he play in the 90s? No. No. You were getting close when you said like Zamora and Barton. It's not Boney. There's a conspiracy. South Korea shot well wide. Oh, Jack may have it. Here we go. Come on, Jack. Oh my god, I thought you were actually going to say it, you fraud. Did they play in the noughties? They did play in the noughties, but not for QPR. Come on. Is it the mid-noughties? Again, they played in the mid-noughties, but not for QPR. You will know... Well, Tab, they're sort of Scottish. They played for Scotland. I don't know if that makes them Scottish or not. But they certainly... It's not clear-cut. But yes, they played for the Scottish national team. Don't Google, by the way. They did play for the Scottish national team, and they did play for QPR. They did play for multiple Premier League teams. Again, it's a tricky one. They didn't play... Okay, I'll give you this. They played for a team which is currently a Premier League team, but was not at the time. And KX has got it. Well done. Jamie Mackey. And in case you're like, the fuck is that? He was the Donny that scored for QPR against Man City in that 3-2. As did what? Who else scored in that game? Who else scored for QPR in that game? Everyone should be able to get this. Come on. Come on. Guys. Jibril Cisse was the other one that scored in that game. Come on now. KX literally got it. It's not my fault that you don't... Guys, you should know who scored in the QPR game. In the greatest moment, etc., etc. You're so washed at guessing, guys. Right. Yeah, so the reason why I said he's sort of Scottish is because he was born in Dorking in England, and so he's like technically English, but it looks like he just became Scottish because he's got some Scottish relatives, I assume. And like, well, Musty, as a City, well, the City fans especially should know that one. Right, I'll do another one that, well, you know, they won't all get upset about. Mo, KX literally got it. What are you chatting? How many minutes? There are 4 added minutes. Yeah, exactly. See, Tab knew it as well. Mo, you just need to get good, honestly. You just need to get good. Do a specific version of a player. Okay, that's going to be hard. Okay, I have an incredibly specific version of a player. I've got an incredibly specific version of a player. You need to guess the player and guess the version. Go. I like that, Musty. I like that. We'll start doing that on the podcast. Win a corner, lads, as well. If you're watching on the TikTok, I'm just about to end the stream on TikTok now. If you want to continue the conversation, actually have a better experience, the Twitch is LNobbins, link in bio. The YouTube is LNobbins FC, link in bio. I'll see you over there. Watch-alongs, games, quizzes, etc. You'll enjoy yourself. And also YouTube videos. If you like my TikToks, you'll like my YouTube. Bye-bye. Frauds. You're all frauds. Okay. Here we go. Let's guess the specific player. Is it Mohawk Aguero? No. Is it Blackcover Aguero? No. Are they Brazilian? No. Is it Ball Kolarov? No. Are they retired? Yes. Dortmund, Hakimi? No. Are they Western European? Yes. Western European and retired. Yes, yes, yes. Right, guys. My advice would be guess the player before trying to guess the version of the player. Do it in baby steps. Are they from the UK? Yes. Because I'm telling you now, you won't be able to guess the version of the player without guessing the player first. We're about to end this game. We'll end the stream on this game. Did they retire in the last 5 years? No. Are they English? Yes. Full time in the game. Brazil 4, South Korea 1. The game was good done for like 30 minutes, to be honest. It's what we expected. Brazil to dominate and win. And that's what happened. Yes, they are English. No, it's not Real Madrid Hakimi. It's not Headbutt Zidane. Have they won a Ballon d'Or? No. They have not. No, it's not Skinhead Rooney. Did they retire in the last 10 years? No. Did they play for a Big Six club? Yes. Yes, they did. Was that specific version of him good? I'm just going to fact check this, but I'm pretty sure... Yes, they were a very good player in terms of their specific version. Liverpool Owen, no. PSG Hakimi, no. It's not Skinhead Rooney. It's not Nader Manua. Semicircle haircut R9, no. Oh, we're one corner off, mate. Why don't you cash out? They've never played for City. It's not Irish Jack Grealish. I like that though. They are a forward. Yes, they're a forward. They are a forward. Is this player a very well-known goal scorer? Yes. Very well-known. Did he play in the 90s? He did play in the 90s. He did play in the 90s. He did play in the 90s, guys. Chelsea Lukaku? No. Southampton Ricky Lambert? No. They played in the Premier League? Yes. 93-94 Cole? No. Did they play for Chelsea? No. Oh! Lucas has got it. How the hell did you get that? How the fuck did you get that? It is shit on the pitch, Gary Lineker. I'm staggered at that. It wasn't even like it. Well, there we go. The forward one. Yeah, that could have been anyone. Is anyone just amazed at that? But it was the fact it was the exact moment as well. Right. Okay. Right. What shall I do now? Lineker now. He did not. Right. Oh god, this is gonna be a pretty. No, never mind. I was going to give a clue. I'm not going to now. 1 sec. Right. I'm thinking of a very... I'm thinking of a very specific... He is very well an English scorer. I'm thinking of a very specific player. You will need to get the player. I know I said about the other one, but you really will need to get the player this time. Because this is incredibly specific. Even if you get the player, I don't know if you'll get the specific version of it. They are... Right, no, Musty, I need you to phrase that question very specifically. I need you to phrase that question very specifically. They aren't Brazilian, and they aren't African. It's not anti-Pogba Souness, no. Hello, Guilherme. How you doing? Vamos. Well done on the win. Yes, Musty. Yes, they are. Okay, that narrows it down very well. Well done. Plane crash? No. Is it the greatest footballer of all time? Scorer of great goals. A great goal scorer. Someone who terrifies his opponents. Mo Salah in 2018? No. What's that? It's not Eusebio. But yes, they are dead. It's not Maradona. Check it out now. So this is limited the pool. No, it's not Deathbed Pele. My God. No, it's not. Coke's different Maradona. No, that's good though. That's a good guess, but no, it's not the answer I'm after. It's not the answer I am after. They are European. Go Corinthian, no. Is it living in hell scenes Maradona? No. Oh. Da 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 da. Coke celebration foul. No, he's dead, Jack. Ronaldo injections in the World Cup final. He's dead, guys. 2018 World Cup Maradona, no. Is it Goat Shaka Grinch? No. Zidane is not dead. What is happening? Stop giving me. Stop this. John Thompson, no. It's not Kim. Do I like them? Guys, I don't know if you like them, KX. Probably. I'll correct that. Yes, you like them. You definitely like them. 100%. Akibi in 2097, no. We're doing the Spain, just while you're guessing, we're doing the Spain-Morocco game tomorrow, chaps. So if you're able to, feel free to join me in the afternoon for that. Was there peak in the Prem? Yes. Yes. Gary Speed, no. Good guess, though, Devon. So they aren't English. They aren't English, KX. Hello, Digster. We're just guessing the footballer. And then we'll end the stream here. And it's going to be Croatia, Brazil. We just got 2 round 16s left. Mo, what? Man City, no. Liverpool, United, yes. Is it the fella who died in the middle of a game? No. No, Man United. So you guys now know his peak was at Man United. And he's dead. This should be quite easy now. Come on. George Best, yes. So George Best is the player. Now, what is the specific version of George Best that I am thinking of? It's very, very specific. Yeah. But to be fair, Lucas somehow read my mind and got Lineker shitting on the pitch without even getting Lineker. Bobby Charlton's not dead, Mo. Shit haircut Best, no. Dead Best, no. Drunk George Best, and okay, you're close with drunk party and alcoholic Best. You need to narrow in slightly more. Slightly more, but you're on the right lines. That's a big clue. I don't like Best because he played for Hibs. Oh, I didn't know that. But he's a Man United, Holy Trinity Man United player. George Best giving that quote. I don't know what that quote is. Drug-infused Best. No, there isn't how we got Lineker because the English forwards. Who nobody guessed. I thought Lineker. No, Lucas is absolutely right. Best drink a bottle of alcohol. Yes, but I need a bit more. I need a little bit more. Drinking the night before games Best. We're getting closer. You are narrowing it down correctly. It was okay. I'll give you if we don't get it in like a minute, I'll give a big hint. Shagger George, no, it is to do with the alcohol. You are narrowing down. Drinking and killing people Best. Again, it's close. Nightclub George Best. Again, it's close, but it's not the exact version I'm after. I'll give you a hint. It was a very, very controversial thing that happened. Best drinking a Stella. No. Drunk interview George Best. No. Drink driving Best. Again, we're getting closer, but that's not the Best I'm thinking of. Touching Sir Alex Best. No. Oh gosh, yeah, this is going to be a hard one. As I say, the big clue, it was a big controversial moment. I'll give you another hint. It wasn't during his playing career. That's a huge hint. Wasn't during he was done as a player by them. Depressed George Best, no. Gambling Best, no. Did he say prefer striker winner over playing football? Probably. Rapist? I didn't even know that happened. No, it's to do with the alcohol one is the clue. Something controversial relating to alcohol happened after Best's playing career ended. That's I don't really know what else I can give as a clue. Sacked Best, no. Heroin Best, no. Rape Best, no. As I say, it's the alcohol is the important element here. It's alcohol plus what was a controversial thing that happened after Best playing career? Drunk rugby players, no. Burning alcohol Best, no. I might have to give another clue here, because I thought this was quite a well-known thing, but maybe you guys don't know. Sacked by Hibbs Best, no. Gambler Best, no. Right, okay, that is huge. That's huge. KX is just... what KX just said then, you're one step away from getting to the next bit. So combine the two things that I've said it nearly is. With the alcohol and what KX has just said then. Again, that's close, Tab, but what about the liver? What about it? I need a bit more. A little bit more. Little bit more. Alcoholic liver Best, but specifically, Tab, specifically, why is that controversial? Failed liver Best? No, it's more towards a transplant. Eating a liver while drunk? No. Failed liver Best? A bit more. Best drinking alcohol out of a liver? No, but that's really close. That's really close. Liver failure Best? Again, liver transplant Best? But what? What about it? Why would that be controversial? Why would it be controversial? Abandoned alcohol Best after his transplant? Nearly, Tab, but need to go the other way. That's close, but other way. Double liver transplant Best? No. Again, I need slightly more for this to end. Drinking cow liver beer Best? No, right. It's nothing to do. It's clearly about the liver transplant because too much alcohol. Right, okay. What happened after the liver transplant, Kim? What was controversial that happened after the liver transplant? Drugs lead to liver failure Best? No. That's I can't give any more than that. I've basically given you the answer there. Come on. Failed transplant? No. Kissing boys Best? No. What? He had 2 transplants in 94. The first one failed. Okay, well, I'll give you a greater clue. There we go. Musty got it. We got there eventually. George Best drinking even more alcohol after his liver transplant. That's the... that was the George Best that I was thinking of, who, after his liver transplant, opted to continue drinking alcohol. Well done, Musty, for getting that one. Well done. We got there eventually. I think KX had the huge clue with the transplant. We got there eventually. I think Tayab mentioned the alcohol. Well done, Musty. Absolute scenes there. That was good, though, wasn't it? Yeah, KX. That was a team effort, guys. That was a huge team effort. Well done. But I'm going to end the stream now because I need to go eat some food because I have not eaten AT. Yeah, it was a combined effort. Tayab got the player. KX got the alcohol connection. Musty amalgamated it all together, and we got there eventually. I love that idea, Musty. I love the idea of doing a specific moment of a player. So maybe me and Gasky can do that on stream. No, guys, I've got to go. I'm actually going to pass out from being hungry. But we'll do more. Don't you worry. We'll do more on tomorrow's stream. Don't you worry about it. Yeah, good idea. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll be back to, as I said, back tomorrow for hopefully a closer round of 16 game with Morocco versus Spain up the Ajig, and I will see you then. Goodbye, guys.